Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, Sim15, and yet another map review. This is also from the Giants map, or not map, but mod contest, rather. And this is, as you can see, the Norddeutschland map, or North Germany map, if you care. But I thought we'd start here because I really like the opening comment on this, especially after so many of the ones we've looked at lately have just said paragraph 1, paragraph 2, moi say, after a long time I said to me, this map can't be private. So here you have it. So there we go. We're on our way. Let's have a look. Alright, well, we're sort of familiar with the game's basics, so I think we'll skip through that. And as usual, if you want new maps to not end up staggering around as much, sort of keep yourself steady for a few seconds after it loads. And, oh my, we seem to have spawned in right behind the wife's underwear. Okay, well let's find somewhere else to amuse ourselves. There we are. We don't seem to have too much of a stutter anymore. So here we have the farm with, apparently from the symbol I can see there, see it? Cows. You do require the animation map trigger, because I noticed when I got here you need to do things like that, which I'm pretty sure are done by that trigger. Although, yeah, this probably wouldn't be the first place I would have opened and looked in. This, however, I find more interesting. So, let's open it up. And what we have here is, in fact, a cow shed. So what I'm going to do is just grab a little of my inheritance here. A couple of 100,000 will do. And let's get ourselves a look at where the animals may, in fact, be. So, we want cows. Okay. Alrighty, and some sheeps, of course. Nine? No, I want 10. Thank you. And of course, we can't forget chickens. After all, they have their valueless effort of eggs. There we go. Now everybody should be where everybody should be. And there's no one here. But I do believe this is a cow shed. It does show up as such on the... this one should let us back outside. Oh, no, there's another building here. Oof, another large shed. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are cow sheds. Whether the cows use them or not, I don't know. Because I happen to notice they also hang out in one of the fields back here. So... carrying on with our view of the main farm, we won't worry too much about the equipment at the moment. There's your fueling station. I have no idea why that weight's laying on its snout, and it's all dirty. Oh boy. Here we go with ferts. And do I see seeds in here? Yes, I do. So fertilizer and seed is in that shed. Heading over this way. Here's the 10 cows we bought. Really? These are some big cows. Alright. I get a feeling maybe those aren't the ones we bought. Alrighty. Now, one thing that I thought was rather odd, and here we'll find it in a second, this is actually, as you can see, fill level and compacting. Yeah, this is a silage store. A silage silo. Right here, or silage bunker if you prefer, although I would think a tire mark, yeah, I'd prefer a concrete wall, but hey, that tire mark wants to hold it up, it can. So, yeah. Here we have our pit de manuaire, and of course, well, we all know what that is. No need to elaborate. So yeah, this is, as I say, our main farm. I'm not sure what the little green one is for. I just noticed it on my mini-map. Let's have a look at other things, shall we? Let's go first. As you can see, we are standard crops, not a spectral more in anything. And we have 3 different places. We have the Agravis, where we can sell potatoes and sugar beets. We have the Gertrite Bunker, well, where we can sell most stuffs, and we can also sell most stuffs at the Reifessen Gertrite. So very nice. Silage apparently we can't sell, and I don't believe there's actually a BGA on the map. Of course, there are little miniature placeable ones, and there's actually some decent places to do that on the map, so don't lose faith yet. There's a sort of a picture of the map. Here's a little bit better one with the crops. Now we own, I think, only a couple of the fields, or we might own all of them. Just let me have a look here. Pop out of here for a sec. Okay, none of them except that weird little green one where we're standing and it's not a field. So I assume we own everything right off the booty. So we'll go with that anyway. That's not what I wanted. This might have been. Sure it is. Alright, as we can see, we've got a little bit of barley, a little bit of wheat, and a little bit of canola. So they started us off with some decent little crops. And we have all of the usual here. Oh, here we are. Here's our sheep, chickens, and cows. Alright. So yeah, beyond that, it is, well, I say that's the entirety of our main farm. We've got the one cattle bit going on. We've got the fruits, the seeds, all the regular things. So, let's, we might as well take a tractor, I guess. The map isn't huge, but what is this, a 6 or a 4? Holland, blah 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 blah. It's just the 4 is so slow. Oh, it is a 6. Hang on, it's a T6. Good enough. Well, let's go. Alrighty. So, I thought, oh, there is a gate there. Alright. As you can see, the fields are, well, if not exactly rectangular, pretty darn close. And they are also just bedsheet flat, man. Like, you know, if this was the military, we could bounce a quarter off this map. So here's a kind of a cool thing. I noticed this, oh, the fences are, they're not actually clippable if you're only a body. See? We've got one meadow here where the grass has already been cut ready for us. So that's kind of cool. There are several meadows. They seem to stretch in a band pretty much right across from there. So, really disappointing, but the entire edge of the map is lined this way. There's just sort of this hill. I haven't been to the top, but, okay. Well, it expands off into mappy land. It looks like there's actually a fair bit of cuttable grass up here. But, yeah, we'll just assume the bottom of the hill is maybe where it ends. And it doesn't look like we have any issues with not enough grass to cut anyways. So, let's quit our foliating around and carry on, shall we? Well, at least both sides of the field aren't surrounded in trees, even if they are all the way down one side. Okay. Now, I didn't find a whole lot interesting down this first road, but there was something I wanted to show you on this further one here, because it looks like there's absolutely nothing to show you. But I mean, check out this extraordinary camper. No, I'm kidding, that's not it. Let's just carry on around the side, because I kind of found this by accident. I like to check out any sort of flat marked out areas on the map, like this gray rectangle in front of us. And it turns out, my goodness, look at these. It's the world's biggest lily pads. Wow. See, if this was Minecraft, we could jump on these. Ooh, apparently we can. We can run across the lily pads. That's just, well, I'd say extraordinary, but alright, apparently we can walk on water too. Alright, well, I'm feeling special now. Okay, anyway, carrying on. If you pull in here, just past the stumps, we'll find that what we've actually got here is another silage bunker. Strange, no? I thought so. Alright, so from there we can what's going to be the quicker way? I'm not sure how good this road is or where it actually ends up. What does this say? Do not for any reason go any further. Okay. And that would be... well, actually, I think we can. Although I think we probably could have taken that other one too. So out here, we've got, as I said, just this hill that completely surrounds this tiny little map. This might be a good map for putting in... I noticed there's a couple old-timer packs becoming available. There's a really nice Zill truck pack, and there's also the old-timer pack from FS11, and I've also seen another one circulating around. And I might have just mucked this up. Can I get over the fence? Oh yeah, baby. Oops. Alright, so now we're going to tool down the railroad tracks here for just a thump and a bump. There. We'll just stick the wheels between them and pretend we're a train. Alrighty. So here... hey, can you hear that? The train signal's going. That's hilarious. That means, oh, get the heck off the track, right? Okie dokie. So this is called your grain bunker. And I would assume from the fancy name that once they have a look at your papers, they'll let you drop off grain. Let's have a little poggle in here. There you are. A fairly standard grain tip point. Whoop. That tree is fairly real. Alright, if we move on from there, we will find where we can buy our... and I'm actually going to cheat and just go up this way. There we go. You can go down a block and follow around the front of these, but you know. Why would I be so obvious? Anyway, as I was saying, we will come across... there we go. Oh. Well, I didn't expect they were just going to block that off. We'll have to cheat. This. And this, although I'm pretty sure that's a butcher shop, although of course we have nothing to sell here. But it's certainly the model for it. This is our vehicle place. So yeah, if we decided we wanted to buy something, we could pick it up here, I would assume. Sure. Let's buy this really nice Mercedes. Okay. And there it is. Alright. And with that in mind, let's carry on. Thank you, little New Holland. We have Hoff 2. Now this is another cowshed. Not yet. Not in that direction. Yeah, this is another pretty much identical cowshed as to where our first farm was. You'll notice this door here with the opening at the top, just like the other one. Let's get a bunch of these going. This should be that separate little room. And yep, it is too. And then if we look in here, we'll find, oh, hello. Oh, come on. At least move a little bit. And I assume from the little mass on the floor that we're supposed to just dump our grass or feed directly in there. And again, we have a silo there. A little bit of storage. Do they have the other things required to be a cow thing or what? Here we go. Ah, now this is our other sale point. It is, what did they call it here? Let's have a looky, shall we? There we go. This is this one, the Rifeson Gertrite. So yeah, that's what this place is. This is the Rifeson Gertrite. No, what I'm wondering is if they have the rest of the facilities for the cow. Because I mean, we need a manure pit and we need all that. And yeah, I don't really see them. That's a little troubling. Let's have a little looky-look over here. There is no place to sell logs on the map either. So if you want to do forestry, you would have to, I don't know, do something like grab Maru's placeable sawmill. It's pretty much more fun than just flipping logs off anyway. Okay, that's not functional. That's not functional. That's odd. This is seems to be a place for cattle, yet like I say, there's an awful lot of missing bits. Alright, let's carry on with the little bit of the map that's left here, because there is pretty much nothing in the middle as far as that goes if we look here. But we do have the other... Oh, we've already been to that Gertrite bunker, actually. This was the last of the stuff. So... wow. Hard to believe, but yeah, that's pretty much the map, guys. Let's, there's something labeled way out in the middle of nowhere there. Right up by Field 7. So we'll go have a look at that. And, again, as I said, very, very, rectangular fields. That's kind of cool. Check this out. Made out of bales. I thought it was sort of funny. Of course, I'm sort of funny too, you know what I mean? So, I would assume it was this one, yeah. This should get us there. Or not. Okay, this appears to be where all our actual cows are. Like the ones we bought, the moving ones, the dairy cows, however you want to put it. So let's just have a little look here, shall we? See if it makes any sort of sense, because there's something up here. I'm not sure what it might be. Oh, alright. This appears to be a slurry pit. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a slurry pit. Although the entrance is kind of blocked off to it, unusually enough. But, yeah, I recognize those. Those are our cows. There's Sheila. Yeah, those are ours for sure. Oh my, I almost drove in the ditch. Alright, so that's what the thing in the middle was. That coof or whatever it is cows, I guess. And that, guys, is pretty much the entire map. Now, let's see, what else can we do here? Garage, well, 2 of those, 1 of these. As you can see, there's nothing really amazing going on there, except for this, of course, but we didn't have much to do with that. Let's go to the shop for a second and just check for... Oh, chainsaw, that's what I want. Sure, let's buy a Jean Sered. Okay, back. Let's get out the tractor. Winch out the chainsaw. Alright, well, if you decide to drop Maru's sawmill somewhere on this map, and I'm going to assume again, because we own pretty much everything, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah, there is a few fairly flat spots, I mean other than the fields. Well, I probably wouldn't go around knocking trees over into the middle of the road till you're ready to deal with them, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, here we are back at the main house, farm, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that'll do her, guys. that's been our look at the North Germany map. Again, it is available. I will leave a link down below in the description, but it is available from Giant's own mod site, and it is one of the mod contest maps. So yeah, there you go. So wait, this is also... Okay, apparently this is another silage bunker here, and another one here. So I guess we can just pretty much put silage wherever we want. Huh, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. And that whole huge giant grass field is cut, eh? Wow. You pick up the grass in there, and then you could, well, let's inherit a little more money. Nobody saw that, of course. Select, buy, and oh yeah, right there. Oh, we could just simply, pop it down just about anywhere. Yeah. And then you'd have something to process your trees with. Very cool. Alright, so anyway guys, that's going to do it for our look at North Germany. Nice little map. Again, a single player map where you want to maybe build it up. You could probably even bring the fruit mod, the apple mod I should say, you know, or the vegetable growing mod, or breweries, bakeries. There's so many things you can add to these maps, you know, just to pick them up a bit. And for this one I'd definitely start with the sawmill, and maybe, like I said, the old time equipment. This is one of the few maps I've seen where you could maybe get away with it. The fields are a little big again, but once you're down the first time, you could certainly go with lesser gear. So there you go. If you like the map reviews, or just like the farm sim in general, or just this episode, please hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. And feel free to share and favorite. That sort of thing seems to be really down lately, so please help a fella out, will you? Alright, enough of my begging. Hope you enjoyed the map, guys. I did. It's a pretty nice little map, actually. So, till next time, this is Species 7. Take care of each other. Ciao for